So in this video, I'm going to be walking you over the exact blueprint you can use to earn 5x more than what you're currently earning in your coaching business in 3 simple steps, and all without running paid ads yet. Because one of the things I've noticed from my research studying hundreds of coaching businesses is once coaches starts doing 2 to 5K in their coaching business, they try to go into running ads immediately. But as much as that sounds like the smartest thing to do at that point, it's not the best because of 2 things. First of all, you don't have the right angles yet. You don't have your angles dialed in. You don't have your funnels dialed in. Exactly the exact funnel that works, that can actually work, especially for cold audience. Most likely, the people you sold to are people that you brought in via content. They are not cold. Many of them are warm because they've consumed your content. They know, like, and trust you majorly before buying from you. And two, you need to be earning at least 10 to 30K a month before trying to run paid ads. Not because you don't have the kind of money that it takes to actually get paid ads to work yet. You don't want to put yourself under that pressure and try to dash Facebook the money and give yourself some astronomically high cost to acquire client price that doesn't even allow you even have profit. That even if you get a client inside, the money they pay is not enough to cover the amount you're spending on ads, and that is not the best way to go. So what should you do instead? It's simple. I've put together three items in this blueprint that would help you. This is after researching hundreds of coaches, and this would actually help you. And then also, I've also helped a coach that did over 100K in a launch about earlier this year. So all of these that I'll be showing you now are based off experience, right? So don't take it for granted, and let's get into it. So the first thing is you want to turn your offer into a unique mechanism. I'm going to make it as simple as possible so I don't, because if I'm to stay here, I would explain and explain. So, but yeah, turn your offer into a unique mechanism. And what that means is simple. Instead of seeing the generic things, oh, I am a fitness coach, I sell fitness coaching, or I help you lose fat, or buy this fat loss program, or buy this social media management service or program, or whatever it is you want to sell, or I'm going to help you grow your Instagram with my method or something. You don't want to do that. You want to give what you sell, you want to package it well. Because the thing is, if you try to sell things in a generic way, the person you're selling to will categorize you amongst every single person they've tried to buy from that did not get results, or maybe their family members have also gotten poor results from other people that are selling coaching or fitness coaching, and you equally meet them and tell them you want to sell them a coaching program. They're going to categorize you into that place as well. But once you bring it into you bring in a unique mechanism, it becomes a thing of, okay, you've tried other fitness coaching. Have you tried this unique mechanism? No, they've not. And because of how the unique mechanism sounds, they become curious and want to learn more about it, and they have to consume your content, which as they consume loads of your content, they get to know, like, and trust you more. A very good example of that is, instead of saying I do social media management, you could say something like I run the authority content engine, a three-phase system that grows your audience and turn followers into buyers, right? Or instead of a fitness coach thing, you could say buy the 12-week lean blueprint. A clear, it's more like a framework that help you achieve a particular result in maybe 3 simple steps, right? This just works. And this, because of the trust level in the space now, you don't want to sound like every other person. And I'm going to give you an example of 2 guys. Brett Skills is a very good example of that. Also, Jeremy is a very mad example of that because he's doing millions monthly. Brett Skills is doing over 300K a month. And what he does is he sells social media market, SMMA, or like they help e-commerce brand run ads. But instead of saying I help e-commerce brand run ads, that's what he call it freelance brand scaling. That's what it does, says in every of his content. You barely hear him mention social media management or hear him mention running ads, anything like that. He keeps it that. But when you go deep into what that's basically what he sells. You just coin a unique magazine, and that allows him to scale and charge premium for it. Same for Jeremy. He sells sales coaching for loads of industries, real estate, insurance, and all of the other cool stuff. He wrote a book that serves as his front end offer And I mean, for his self-liquidating funnel, I'm going to make another video to explain that. But instead of saying, okay, buy this sales book that help you do XYZ, he just says, get your copy of the NEPQ, which is a mechanism in sales, black book of questions. Now that becomes interesting because once you scroll down on the page, you start seeing what this so-called black book has done. And because you're in that niche, and of course the solutions, the results you're seeing are more like the dream areas you want to get into in sales, it becomes a no-brainer that you have to get this particular unique book. Because first, it doesn't sound like something you've tried before. It doesn't sound like something you would see outside when you walk on the street. Do you understand? And that's what this is something that, of course, those that do e-commerce understand very well. They kind of like try to do white labeling, so it doesn't, even if you're buying something that you could walk into a store and buy, it sounds like something unique. So that's the idea of having a unique mechanism. And second is building multiple lead gen funnel. I see many people, what they do is just have that they have only link in bio, or they have DM a specific word, or they do the lead magnet thing, right? But one thing I want to say is if one is already working for you, try to incorporate the other, and they don't have to clash amongst themselves, right? Like of course the link in your bio could take you to whatever funnel you use, VSL funnel, webinar funnel, challenge, quiz, whatever funnel you use. I also want to give the chance for them to DM you and have a chat with you, because some people prefer that to actually talk with you first. Then also the funnel where you get to send emails and try to convert them, because people buy differently. There are people that are slow buyers, some are fast buyers, and if you don't cater for all of them, there's no way you can scale effectively. I want to give people a chance. Some people want to experience you more first before buying from you. It's as simple as that. And these are the ways you can, capture money here, capture money there. Before you know, you're already doing 2 to 3x already what you're currently doing. Because most likely, if you're only doing 2 to 5K, there are still some areas you're not covering. And there's a chance that you're not even selling high ticket offer, probably slow ticket, and you're having to sell to tens of 20, 30 people before you can before you have like a successful day. That has to change. Even though I didn't talk about high ticket offer here, I'm going to make another video to explain that. But yeah, that being said, the step 3 of this blueprint is to share your testimonials. When people don't buy from immediately, is that you don't have enough proof to show that what you're selling works. They've not consumed enough content from you yet, right? They don't buy fast, and they would like to spend more time in your ecosystem and see what it looks like to even get something for free from you. Before, because it's a matter of, if you can give something of this value for free, that means your paid stuff will be amazing, right? So, but the key of all of this reason why they might not have gotten from me yet is your testimonials. So that is one thing that kind of like negates or cancels out whatever major objection that they have other people actually experienced this. So yeah, so to recap all of this, first is to turn your offer into a unique mechanism, right? Then second is to build out multiple lead gen, try multiple DM, lead magnets, link in by, even if you have a particular lead magnet in your profile, try out random ones and also get them into your ecosystem, your email, so you can, send more emails and close them in the future. Get all of the, because either way, all of this can still book a call. This could lead to your funnel and get them to book a call or buy from you. This could also, DM word could also lead to you convincing them and see if they're qualified so they can buy from you. Your email list as well could also get them to see if they're a fit, qualify them, and they eventually buy from you. So either way, I mean, you need to make sure you're using all of this. Then your testimonials as well, it sets you apart, and it's one of the reasons why people that have not bought from you yet will want to buy from you, or once you start seeing that more people are getting results from you, they definitely want to jump into what you're currently doing and enjoy that as well. So if you're a coach or a creator and you're looking to scale your coaching business or monetize your content, shoot me a DM with the word scale on Instagram for a free funnel audit or guide on how you can monetize your audience in the next 30 days, right? I'm going to make it like a custom guide. Just shoot me a DM that are going to be detailed with some of my techniques and blueprints that can help you actually monetize the audience. So yeah, let me know to make this too long. That being said, shoot me a DM and I'll be happy to help. I'll drop your question in the comments if you have any questions and I'll answer them. Yeah, have a good day and cheers.